Good morning, Courage to Change, April 4th. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. I used to love the stillness of early morning, but over years of living with an alcoholic, I stopped noticing it. Instead, I woke up the same way. I went to sleep, frantic. Before I was out of bed, I already had a long list of crises that needed my attention. So no matter how early I got up, I was already late. Sometimes I was overwhelmed. I couldn't get up at all. My life has changed. I heard someone in Al-Anon say that when they open their eyes in the morning, they also open their ears. Now as I awaken, I listen for the birds. I choose not to review my plans for the day until I've had my breakfast. I prefer to take time to appreciate my favorite part of the day. Al-Anon is helping me to clear my mind of my burdens so that I am able to enjoy the wonder of the moment. I'm beginning to enjoy a childlike awe about the splendor of nature and to see beauty all around me, to let my face break into a smile spontaneously, to laugh, to love, to live again. Today I can say, "Good morning, God," instead of, "Good God, it's morning." I love it. Today's reminder, today I'll be keenly aware of my senses. I will think about what I'm experiencing in the moment. I won't let the beauty of this day slip by unnoticed. Well, I love that reading, and it's a great reading for a Monday morning. My favorite part of the day is the morning, early morning, but I know what they're talking about. When I was in the thick of my crisis with my loved one, and I didn't have really a solution yet, I didn't have any tools, I would wake up in the morning and just like it said, instead of saying "Good morning, God," I was saying, "Good God, it's morning," right? Before I opened my eyes, I remember I'd start waking up and I think, "Oh shit, oh no," the panic and the terror would start. And just this overwhelming sense of dread of what was going to happen today and how am I going to do it. And all I know is I started asking God for help before I opened my eyes. Like as soon as I started thinking, you know that moment when you start thinking, "I gotta get up, I'd just say, "God, direct my thinking. Help me get up. Help me do this. Show me what's next. Like, just let me stay in the moment and do the next indicated thing." And I got to tell you, it worked. It worked because my mind would race into the future. And it was all dread. It was all a to-do list of things I had to do to try to fix this and make this work. And holy shit, what are we going to do? And just sadness, just horrible. I remember that. And I remember just thinking, okay, well, if that's the first thought you have in the morning, we must change those thoughts. Like, I can't do this on my own. We just had a fantastic weekend with that boot camp. If you weren't able to join us, ask me for the link, or you'll see the link on here. People have asked for the link because I have the replay up for about a week. And we're going to do the bonus of that boot camp was a question and answer on Saturday the 9th at 9 a.m. Pacific time. I'm going to do a Q&A on Zoom and see how everyone's doing. But one of the things I highly recommend, and this is why I highly recommended in that boot camp, that you put together a daily routine, a discipline. And part of that is your mind will take off on you. It will take you to the darkest, scariest places. And you need to rein that in. And the first way I do it in the morning is when I wake up, I just tell myself, God, anything could happen today. This is going to be a great day. Like, I'm going to expect miracles. I've had to train myself to not expect disasters, but expect miracles. And I do get up and I get my hot cup of lemon water and I start my day, and I love it in the morning. No one's up. I can get stuff done. I can get more done before 10 than people do before 5. So I like that time because I can ask God for some help. And I'm telling you, my mantra is God, direct my thinking. As soon as I start going into fear, God, direct my thinking. And then I remind myself, I don't have to do this by myself. I've got a support group of people. I have a higher power, a divine creator that I believe in. And I'm going to be okay. I'm just going to stay in the moment today, and I'm going to do the next indicated thing. Not everything. I'm going to do the next indicated thing and just stay in the moment. And things work out. And when I'm doing that, I'm off that stage I talk about, getting off the stage of the drama of your life and being a spectator. It backs me up. It separates me from the angst, because a lot of that angst and fear, when you're in the future, that stuff doesn't exist. You're making stuff up that hasn't even happened yet, right? So I'm a big proponent of being prepared, right? With this disease, you got to have a plan B. And I'm going to do a video today on that, how to be more proactive, how to live your life, stop setting yourself up for stuff and be prepared. It's a different mindset to do that. And for example, if you don't get to see the other video today, for example, I had a woman call me and, she was like, my husband is drinking and driving and I am terrified. And I was like, well, consequences are consequences. You got to let him have his consequences. If he's not going to listen to you, you can't chase him down. And then I said, however, is the car in your name or his name? It's in my name, she said. And I said, you need to get the car out of your name, because if he hits somebody and hurts them or kills them, not only will you feel unbelievably, you'll be devastated, it'll ruin your life, but you'll be responsible. You're going to be held equally responsible as him because it's your car. And she said, I already took care of it. And I was like, right? But a lot of people don't think about that stuff, right? You might not be able to stop somebody from drinking and driving. And your real fear might be, it's your car. So those are two different things. You don't need to take action to interfere with their consequence. It's their life. But you do need to take action to protect yourself, right? And make sure that you're okay. So I like these moments with God because those are the inspirations I have. I get a moment of separation from the actual thing and I look at it kind of like a business, a little bit more third party. Like, okay, what do I need to do here to make sure I'm okay? Like, I love him and I don't want him to get hurt, but I can't stop him. And he's a grown man, so what am I going to do to make sure I don't get hurt in this? Don't get in the car with him. Don't let your kids get in the car. Get it out of your name, right? Get the insurance off have him get his own insurance, right? Take your name off the insurance because you'll never get insurance again if he's, your rates will shoot up and the whole deal. So, there's ways to do this, but I love the reading because I don't wake up with dread anymore. Instead of worrying about what's going to happen, I take precautions today to make myself feel better about it, right? What do I need to do today? My big fear, what's my real fear? My real fear is he's going to get in an accident and kill somebody. Nothing I can do about that. But today in this moment, I can call AAA and get him off separate our insurances. Or I can sell him the car. Or I can give him the car and just sign it over to him because I want out so bad. I'm not telling you to do that, but you get the point. Your thinking is shifting, right? From being in the dread of what could happen to the action of taking care of yourself today. And that makes it so when you wake up, you go, oh, not, good God, it's morning, but good morning, God, right? Let's change the scenario. All right? We can't change him, but we can help you. God can help you do for yourself what you cannot. God can help you do for yourself what you cannot do for yourself. Okay? Have a great day. It's Monday. Go get them. Love you.